Dead Body Man, back here to do another video for you guys. If anybody wants to follow me, you can just follow by searching my player ID 1411393. If you don't know how to do that, click on the very bottom left corner, social, and if you look at the top, you see team, follow, and news. Just click on follow and hit search players, and you can just enter a player's name or their ID. It's that simple. Alright, so this new video that I'm going to be doing today is for the new game mode that started today, Clash of Champions. It was kind of iffy. I don't know, after you play it for a while, I guess you can kind of get used to it. But if you're thinking that this is going to be easy, it's not, because most players are going to be playing to win. And a lot of them are going to be paying to win, while the rest of us are going to be free to play. Like me, I'll be free to play. So just to give you an idea what to expect, a couple tips when you go to play. Just so you know the level that I'm on right now, I've already played this level once, so I know a few spots where this card will not be. The rival card, Shawn Michaels, what I'm looking for. I started in the very bottom right corner, and I just basically cleared the one to the left of that, and then I won up 2 rows. So basically 2, 4, 6 of the cards I already revealed, and so I know where it's not. So I'm going to actually start on the left side. I'll start on the bottom. You got to select one of the cards. I selected the one in the bottom left. Okay, so you can see that, of course, the stats are really high. Every single card, doesn't matter what tier the card is that you end up flipping over, they all have WrestleMania 36 Pro stats. Which I finally kind of understand that. I see that I have 2, maybe 3 cards that could beat that. I'm going to play one of my support cards, because you can only play one of them per round. So here we go. I think that I am actually going to be smart about this first spot, and I'm going to go for speed and charisma. I'm choosing, instead of choosing the actual card, I'm choosing the stat. I did it for a couple reasons. One, I was trying to get rid of these weaker cards that I already know are garbage. And because I picked the 2 stats, now if you look at my opponent's card on the board, 619,486 on speed and 517,079 on charisma, it's because I played speed and charisma. Now, of course, I could play... You know, you have 3 choices again. I could play one of my 4 cards, or I can play one of the stats. Well, if I want to guarantee my win, I could play the charisma card. I wouldn't play the speed and charisma card this time, because it's going to pick one of my 4 cards randomly if I choose the stat. And I already know that I can beat his speed or charisma. So why take a hit on 2 stats when you only need to take a hit on 1 stat? So I'll just pick charisma this time. Doesn't matter which card it picks. You already know I'm going to win, because you can see the difference in the charisma stats. So this card, my Randy Orton, he'll lose charisma, but he'll obviously get to keep his power, toughness, speed. And that was one reason why I played it like that. Now, like I said, I already played the card on the right from my initial spot. So now I'm going to go up and see if I can get lucky and find the card early on this side. Any of my cards would win right now, I could tell. I'm going to be smart about it, and I'm just going to play my power. That's all. I'm not going to choose one of my cards. I'm just going to play power, so I know it's a guarantee that only one of my stats is taking a hit, seeing as all 3 of my cards could beat his card. So that was a good plus for me. Okay, so that card's gone. Again, I don't have to go to the right, because I've already chose that card, and I know that the rival's not under it. So I can go straight up. Still no luck. Speed 22. I'm going to do the speed and not choose the card, because if I choose the card, there's a chance that it could choose the match type for me, and it could be power and speed or toughness and speed, and it's not worth me taking a hit on 2 stats when I can take a hit on 1 stat, and I can look at my stats and clearly see that I can beat his card. So it's not as hard as it looks. It's just more frustrating remembering what spots you've picked. And I'm going to go left this time. I could go up because I haven't done that yet. But I have gone to the right. I've covered from to the right straight down. So I'm going to do this left one. Nope. Alright, now it's getting tough. I'm going to go with charisma. Alright. Since I've come this far already, it's round 2. I'm not going to restore my Hulk Hogan. It's not worth it. Like I said, I'm free to play. So I'll just start the round, and when the round starts, you have to choose a card. Again, I'm not going to choose any to the right that are lit up, because I've already did that last game. I'm going to just go straight up. Okay, again, he was not there. This is getting rough. I'm going to choose my second stat card, my power speed to the deck. That's highlighted. And again, I have the chance to play... see, now, this is a problem. I could play just the power, but if you notice, my Walter in the middle, he doesn't have any power. So that would hurt me bad. Maybe toughness and charisma? See, now, if you look to the right of my Walter, my Big Show has no charisma. So it's an up and down game. Like, what do? Do you take the chance and do you pick one of these cards and hope that... you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my Big Show. I feel... you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go with my Undertaker. Because he wins on all 3 of those match types. Alright, so I did get lucky. Only my power took a hit, so I still have my toughness and charisma. I haven't chose to the right over here, so I'm going to choose... Oh, and there he is. There's Shawn Michaels. I found him, which is good, because if I don't get him this turn, I know where he's at, and I can start from the top, and it'll be less matches to get to him. So, here we are. Speed. Toughness, speed, charisma. Toughness, speed. I think I can win no matter what with Walter. It was only speed. And I did win. And that's how you find your rival and beat him. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that hard. I found the champion, which was good, because if I didn't find the champion and just like, I don't know, clear the board until I ran out of cards to use, you get 3 points for each card that is left on the board. I just so happened to, if you look on the far left under final results, next to the little pack, you see a number 11. That's how many cards I had left on the board, and I get 3 points for each one that was left, so that's 33 right there, because I completed the game. And completing is even if you lose, like if you don't find the champion and you're out of cards, it's still considered completing the game. So that basically you automatically get 15 points just for playing each match. Having cards left on the board, finding the champion, of course, that all adds up and that helps a lot. So it's not actually that hard. It's just a lot of remembering where your cards were last and just keeping an eye on stuff like that. Because to be honest, the peaks that they give you, you could use a peak and they haven't helped me yet, because the problem is when you use the peaks, they're just, they're random. It's random what it's going to show you. So it's not really fair to you for you to see, how hard it is, because, I mean, it could be anywhere. The card could be anywhere. It could be you start at one spot and the next card you pick could be the rival you're looking for. You never know. But all you know is that you got to find your rival to end the match, and it's just all a guessing game. Like, again, I think I'm going to take my chances since it was at the top last level. Now I'm on level 22. I'm going to start on the bottom again. I don't know, something about starting on the bottom. It's just like my thing. Let's see, play one of my support cards. I see what kind of stats he has. I could just come right out, and I think I want to be smart about it, though. I'm going to play my card and just see how it goes. I'm just trying to play smart. Okay, so I get to go up. Obviously, only one spot to go when you go up. And there he is. I found him on the second try. It's all luck. It really is. I can play my strongest card and I'm not going to lose. I just played my edge. He's not going to lose. It doesn't matter what the stat is. It's over. And that's how you keep most of the cards on the board. And again, I'm just free to play. I didn't peek. I didn't do anything. 15 points for completing. 11 cards left on the board. Champion defeated. 98 points. It looks like it's like going to be like a slow crawl. But, I mean, if you can hang in there, it's actually tolerable. It's not a horrible game mode. I guess just at first, when you first start playing, it's just like overwhelming. Like, this is stupid. But once you start getting in a groove and you see what it's all about, I mean, I could be wrong, but maybe the higher levels are just going to be like outlandish. But other than that, I hope that helps. And if it doesn't, just drop me a comment and I'll try to help you guys and try to figure and understand this better.